So I know, at least for the majority of you guys, as a child growing up, at one point in your life you were told, hey, you need to watch out who, you affiliate yourself with, because there are some absolute horrible people out in this world. And you don't know what some of these people are capable of. They are just absolutely awful human beings. And the reason I mention that is because here recently I have found out about this person that I would describe as an absolute horrible human being named Peaches. I found out about her on social media. Some buddies of mine actually recommended I go check her out, see some of the stuff that she posts up. And after looking into her a little bit, I can tell you with no doubt in my mind that she is an absolute awful human being, and something needs to be done about this woman, and something needs to be done quickly. So, if you guys could, please, just go ahead and smash like on this video. If you do, I promise you will wake up in the morning and you will find yourself next to an absolutely beautiful anime bride. So, what is up, my young diggity dogs? It's me, the young Mike. I'm back, and after, looking into this woman, I thought it would be interesting to make a video about her, point out some of the really weird things that she has done, but also point out some of the very awful things that she has done and said on social media. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Now, if you've never heard of this woman, honestly, I'd about be tempted to tell you to click off of this video right now, because some of the things that I will say here a little bit later on in this video will probably make you absolutely sick to your stomach. But if you want to stick around, that's fine too. This woman has actually garnered a following on the social media platform known as TikTok. That's how she's really, grown to, I guess you can say, internet fame. Now, this woman has said awful things on social media. Not only saying awful things, but doing awful things. This goes from anywhere from her claiming that she has STDs, or trying to sell her daughter off, or not only trying to sell her daughter off, but also trying to accuse her daughter of really crazy things that make absolutely no sense, or, private messages where she's explained to people some of the horrible things that she has done to her daughter. Or another thing that really got under my skin was her getting on social media and dancing around, smiling and laughing as she was strangling a dog. Now, obviously, there are other things that she has both said and done on social media that is just absolutely horrible. But, I don't want to sit here and make an hour-long video just describing to you everything that she has both said and done online. Also, I don't want to show you guys some of these clips, as I just myself can't bear to go back and watch some of the things that this awful excuse of a human being has both said and done on social media, because it's something that actually really gets under my skin, especially whenever you see somebody dancing around, laughing and smiling as she's strangling a dog. That's something that really gets to me, to the point that it's something that really upsets me, that I just can't bear to watch it. So the first thing I seen from this woman was a clip that I really wish I hadn't seen, just literally because of how disgusting it is. But the first thing that I seen from this woman that she posted up online was a picture of her eating shit. And thinking back on it, it's a clip that I really wish that I had never seen. A clip that has scarred me for the foreseeable future. And if you don't believe me, there's plenty of proof on the internet, but for the love of God, I'm sitting here begging to you, do not go look it up. It goes beyond the definition of cringe. It goes beyond the definition of just disgusting in general. It is something that will honestly probably make you gag, as I felt like I was actually going to throw up from seeing something like that. Now, other posts that she has posted up on social media, a lot of them involve her daughter, Cora. She claims to have custody back of her child, but nobody knows if that's a 100% sure thing, which hopefully it isn't. Here is one of the posts that she posted up on Instagram. It says, "OMG, Cora's not breathing. Well, I had tried to drown her, and now she's throwing up." Something else that involves Peaches and her daughter is another post that states, "It's time to finally Cora." Then another post says, "Can't wait to get my baby alone tonight," with a devil emoji and a knife emoji. Underneath that it says, "Been waiting for this day. Thank you, Judge." One that she posted up on her Instagram story states, "I now have full custody of my baby. Thank you for all the congratulations, Peachlings. It's been a journey." Now, we don't know if she's actually telling the truth on this. We don't know if she actually has custody of her child, which hopefully she doesn't, because this woman obviously has some very bad problems. Next up, we've got Cora, so sexy, men loving being with her, because her is tight and right, men love her. Now, the next picture that I'm going to show you is the one that really seems to have garnered the most attention on the internet, because I see this post more so than any other post up about Peaches. It states on here, it's a picture of her daughter. It says, "Stupid. I wouldn't even come to your funeral. Don't ever think I loved you. You was a mistake and it was a disgrace. It going to grow up to be a lousy piece of shit. You won't be nothing when you grow up, crackhead. Honestly, don't have no kind of feelings or emotions for you. The day you was born, I wanted to throw your ass away. I was hoping I could have left you at the hospital. Should have aborted your ass. La ho." Next up, we got some messages or DMs that people have, sent back and forth to her. This one states, no words, "I'm going to let a grown man rape a 2-year-old baby. She's been raped multiple times and only at the age of 2. I love watching my baby suffer. It's my baby and I will make sure she continues to have a bad life. I'm her mother and I don't even love her. LMAO. She's worthless." Some more DMs state, "I can't wait to let my friend fuck her today. He said yesterday that he wants to fuck my 2-year-old baby again. That he's pussy was good, wet, and tight. He's paying me $500 for her. I told him I'll accept $200 if he just lets me watch." Some more DMs that, have been sent back and forth. It says on here, "Don't you see that I hate my baby? I like seeing her get raped. I love to watch now that I have full custody. I will make her life a living hell to the point she wished she was never born. When it was time for her to come with me, she looked so scared because she knew what was up. LMAO. She already knew her life was over then and there. She cried and looked at me as if I was a monster. She screamed as I picked her up and took her with me. LMAO. My baby already knew she was being abused before she even got here. LMAO. She knows what's up with me." Some more DMs is, "I'ma kill her. You just wait. I won't let her to bring shame upon me. I'm her mother and she makes me absolutely sick. I never bath her. LOL." So the next set of DMs actually has some audio along with it of Peaches herself. I'll actually go ahead and I'll let you guys listen to it.
"Do you remember on live when I said I ain't even gonna tell you what I did to my baby? Well, I'm gonna tell you as an exclusive in the DMs. As soon as I got off live, I choked her by the neck and I put a vibrator on her baby. Then I threw that bitch in the tub and I started the hot water. Now the bitch is outside drying off."
Now, here's another video clip of her actually talking about harming her own daughter. I'm going to show you one small bit of it just to kind of, show some more evidence or proof that this is actually, true information.
Absolutely perfectly. So I kind of rubbed it all over my hands. I grabbed her and I literally dropped her like this in the sink. And she was crying her ass off. Like, she almost busted her head wide open. She was crying. She was in a lot of pain. So I found that completely hilarious.
And now we got a post I actually stumbled across on Reddit, on the subreddit Lovely Peaches. It states on here, "Just got off the phone with DCFS. I called the Louisiana Child Abuse Hotline, and as soon as I mentioned the name Brittany Johnson, the lady asked if she had made any new posts. This tells me that they are getting lots of reports, which is good. I told her what new information I had, which was just more threats, that she had raped her daughter and left her in a hotel room alone. Nothing we haven't heard already. But we need to document, report, give the DCFS and the police hell until they do something. They also said that they would update me with any new information they had about the case." Now, I hope that this subreddit this Reddit post is actually true. I hope that she has been reported multiple times. And honestly, if she is, I hope something gets done about her. I truly do. I'm considering calling up the hotline myself and talking to them about this woman, because something overall needs to be done, and something needs to be done as soon as possible. Now, I could go into other posts that she has made up on social media, one of which is, what I brought up earlier about her eating her own shit. I could go into one where, she actually posted up her own in the toilet. I could go into ones, where she was making out with her dog. I could go into the video that I seen of her actually, laughing and smiling and dancing around while strangling a dog. But that's one that I don't want to show anybody. I don't even want to go back and watch the video just because of the simple thought of looking at that video or even downloading that video onto my computer so I can show you guys. It honestly just, even though I'm not watching it, just even thinking about it literally brings tears to my eyes. And as I was watching it, I remember getting so frustrated to the point that I almost cried, man. Like, I got so pissed off that I almost cried. And I really believe that the reason I straight up almost bawled my eyes out was because I kept thinking to myself, what if that was my dog? Because my dog is very special to me, okay? And I would just think to myself, what if she was doing that to my dog? How would I react? And the more that I thought about it, the more that I just knew how I would react. And I'm not going to get into any details. I will just straight up say that there would no longer be a Peaches in this world had that been my dog. Just even thinking about that, just really, it honestly just hurts. It just hurts, man. Now, another thing that I could go into, though, about Peaches is a clip that was going around that actually caused her to get banned from TikTok, that shows her making like this claim that she hired somebody to sexually assault another TikTok star. I think it was TikTok's biggest star. I think her name is Charli D'Amelio. I don't really follow anybody on TikTok, but I think that's how you pronounce her name. She made claims where she said that she hired somebody to sexually assault this person, and she ended up getting banned for it.
I hired this guy to rape Charli D'Amelio. We're trying to find her current location, so if you have it, please send it to me. Fan pages, if you have it, DM it to me. But I paid him. He's going to get Charli D'Amelio's ass, so she better have security, because he's going to bend that hoe over.
Now, after talking about all of this, there's plenty of other stuff that she has said and done that you can find on the internet. And if you want to dig deeper into this woman, I guess you can. But honestly, I really wouldn't suggest it, because this woman is an absolutely horrible and vile piece of shit. But thinking about it now and just going back and looking at some of her, posts, what's something else that's really bothering me is that she actually has supporters. People support her for doing and saying stuff like this, which is absolutely awful. Now, just to back up that statement, I just want to show you some of these people that I guess support her. If we go and we look at a recent post that she posted up, we can scroll down and look at some of the comments of said post. It's a picture of her and what appears to be her daughter. And some of the comments state here, she's so lucky to have Peaches as a mom. Oh, they're so cute. Motherhood looks so good on Peaches. Another comment states, best mother in the world. And then the one below that says the cutest. So obviously, she does have some backers. She does have, some supporters, which I truly don't understand why she has supporters. I also want to make note, earlier when she said that she has custody of her child, and I'm pretty sure I also said that I really hope that isn't true. I'm pretty sure it is true, because if we look at Peaches, we look at her and what appears to be her daughter, both of them are wearing masks, and just gathering in with that information of both of them wearing masks, we can probably conclude that she does have some sort of custody back with her daughter, which is absolutely awful. And just to kind of give even more evidence that she also has supporters, she has fan pages. This is the first one that I found whenever I looked up Lovely Peaches on Instagram. It says Lovely Peaches Vids, and then it has fan page. It says Lovely Peaches fan page. So that makes it clear that, she has fan pages, so obviously she does have, supporters. That kind of proves that, just because a few people commented, making good statements, she does have, her own fan pages. So obviously she does have supporters, as bad as I hate to say it. Now, just looking back on everything that I've said in this video, looking back at everything, looking back at all of the proof and evidence that I've kind of gave off. If you guys still don't believe me, if somebody here still doesn't believe me, you can still do your own research. There's plenty of other videos out there where she makes like horrible claims that she has done horrible different things, which I honestly don't know why you wouldn't believe me at this point, even after showing you all of this evidence. But you can still go out and do a little bit of research on your own. There's plenty of videos, there's plenty of posts of, pictures of some of the posts that she's posted up online that, even further proves that this woman is insane. And still, thinking back on everything that I've seen involving this woman, all of the horrible things that I've seen about Peaches, still thinking back, looking back on all of it, when you bring a child into the mix, or, the thing that she done with the dog, man, that's like, just watching that just broke my heart. Like, literally, I felt like my heart just shattered into a million pieces after watching that. But thinking about everything, thinking about the horrible posts that she's put up on social media, the horrible videos that she's put up on social media, whenever you bring an innocent little puppy like that into the mix, or just an innocent little child up into the mix, I have no remorse for you whatsoever. I really don't. I wouldn't bat a eye if something horrible happened to you. I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't feel sorry for you. I would just go on about my day. I'd honestly probably be happy. It would probably fill me with happiness and joy. Now, something else I thought I would say before I end off on this video is there's actually a petition to arrest Peaches. I will actually leave a link down below in the description so you guys can go, sign it if you guys want to, which I would really appreciate it if you do. So I don't really know what else to say in this video about this woman. I think I've said everything that is possible to say. If I haven't, I may even make a part 2 to this video. But thank you all for tuning into this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you want to, go ahead and smash like. It would be super greatly appreciated if you do. But thank you all for tuning in. I love you guys. Stay f***ing beautiful. Do not go f***ing ugly on me. And I will see you all in the next one.